Hello, and welcome to the Biomedical Systems YouTube channel. We are your one source for all clinical trial endpoints, offering the most comprehensive suite of services, including cardiac, imaging, pulmonary, ECOA, and scientific affairs. This video series is designed to better acquaint you with our subject matter experts who will be discussing the latest topics within our industry. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check back with us often.
Hi Dave, and thank you very much for giving us your time today. If you could please introduce yourself to our audience and let us know a little bit more about your role in biomedical systems.
Sure, Masood. Thank you. My name is Dave Bondetti, and next week I'll celebrate my 15th year working at Biomedical Systems. I have a couple of roles within the company, but the role that's most germane to the conversation today we're having about cardiac services is my role as subject matter expert for our cardiac services. I've been in non-invasive cardiac devices and services since 1979. My first job out of college was working for a Holter monitoring company where the state-of-the-art in terms of Holter recording in those days was using a reel-to-reel recorder that the patient would wear for 24 hours.
You've been in the industry for many years, Dave. What are the recent trends that you've seen emerge in the market?
Well, Masood, one of the trends that we've seen over the last several years is we've seen a shift towards conducting more and acquiring more 12-lead ECGs in first-in-man studies and phase 1 studies. And I think one of the reasons for that is that if you can show compelling data to the regulatory agencies that there's absolutely no QT interval prolongation with a large number of ECGs in your initial subject population, then you can possibly submit and successfully get a TQT waiver, which is going to avoid a costly thorough QT study in either phase 2 or phase 3 going downstream.
So you talked a little bit about regulatory trends, Dave, and I've realized that you're wearing a wearable device yourself. What are the recent technological trends that you see in emerging in this market?
Well, Masood, certainly a lot of folks are talking about the promise of wearable devices to be used in clinical trials. These devices could be used to collect anything from electrocardiograms to blood pressure measurements to weight to pulse oximetry. There's quite a few things that can be collected today, and there's quite a few devices on the market today that do provide this wearable capability.
And how they work for cardiac safety?
Well, the potential uses, for example, would be to be able to measure a patient's blood pressure while they are in their normal home environment. Another use might be to allow a patient to acquire an electrocardiogram and be able to transmit that electrocardiogram back to a core lab without having to make an expensive visit to the site.
Thank you again for tuning in to this episode of Meet the SMEs with Biomedical Systems. Make sure to tune in for our future episodes, and if you would like to remain updated, please subscribe to our video channel and also check out our blog. You'll find all the information in the description, and we will see you next time.